Merhaba, hoş geldin. Teşekkür ederim for not making me wait too long. As we agreed on the previous lesson, now we're gonna learn how to say, "How are you?" Oh, no, sorry. We learned how to say, "How are you?" And ask me now how I am. I hope you said nasılsın. Yeah? İyiyim. Teşekkür ederim. So now we're gonna learn how to say, "Where are you from?" Which languages, what language you're speaking, and some other stuff. And actually, some feedbacks about the lessons or any like anything, it would be really good because now it feels like I'm walking in a way all by myself. I don't know what is behind me or what is in front of me. So some feedbacks would be really good. Also, I hope my handwriting is readable, acceptable, some stuff. In Turkey, actually, I'm really trying to pay attention to my handwriting and trying to make it as understandable as much as I can, like as much as possible. In Turkey, I don't know if you have this in your country or no, but let me know. In Turkey, we have something like, for the people who major like something related to mathematics or medicine and some other stuff, they say that like their handwriting is like a chaos, like a chaotic, terrible. I'm also someone like my major was mathematics, but I'm really trying to pay attention to my handwriting. So, anyways, we mentioned in the previous lesson. Yeah, I hope you remember. Let me make it like this so you can see. I know I'm talking too much. Country means ülke. And to make it countries, to make it plural, what you're gonna Allah. We will be saying okay, right now is good. Ülkeler. To say countries, we will be saying ülkeler. Nationality, all by itself, milliyet ya da ya da uyruk. Milliyet, uyruk. Uyruk, milliyet. Now let's make them plural. Milliyetler, milliyetler, nationality. Uyruk, nationality. Uyruklar. Tamam. And the last one, language. Dil. Dil. To make it languages, we will be saying diller. Also, that's a good example. Why? Because as you're seeing the l sound here, and in the plural suffix also we're having l, but like now there's like a double L. Like the previous L is not going anywhere because some of my students, I don't want to actually confuse you, but I get this earlier, one of my students, and he said diler. To make this plural, diler. He said diler. Definitely wrong. To make it languages, we will be saying diller. You're making it double it. Diller. Let's start. I'm excited actually. Nerelisin? Again. Nerelisin? Sen nerelisin? Tekrar. Sen nerelisin? Means you. Where are you from? No. Where are you from? Where are you from? Nerelisin? Sen nerelisin? When I'm like making it like this, you can, I hope like you understand it, I guess, until now, but it's up to you. You can say sen nerelisin or nerelisin. Nerelisin? Now let's answer. Ben Türkiye'liyim. Türkiye'liyim. Ben Türkiye'liyim. It means I'm from Turkey. Or we can say ben Türkiye'denim. Ben Türkiye'liyim. Ben Türkiye'denim. I'm from Turkey. Türkiye'liyim. Nerelisin? Türkiye'liyim. Sen nerelisin? For example, you're someone who's from Egypt, and what you're gonna tell me? Ben Mısır'danım. Ben Mısırlıyım. Actually, ben Mısırlıyım means I'm Egyptian. So you should be telling me ben Mısır'danım. Ben Mısır'danım. By the way, Mısır, it's having like a two other meaning, and I guess I said this to all Egyptian friends that I had now. Mısır means corn in Turkish. And also we have something like explode Egypt, you know, then it will be like popcorn, mısır patlatmak. I don't know, it's weird. Ben Türk'üm. I'm Türk. I'm Turkish. For example, you're someone from um where are you from? Tell me. For example, let's say that you're someone from Syria and you will be telling me ben Suriyeliyim. But if you remember from the previous lesson, I told you Syrian and Arab. So you can also say ben Arabım. Ben Arabım. There is a grammatical rule here in Turkey. This is the original word Arap, Arap. But if we want to say Arabım, it gets softer. Yeah, this is how we say in Turkish. It became softer and it became Arabım. But this is a grammatical rule that we will talk about in the really, really future lessons. Ben Türk'üm, ben Arabım. The next question. Hangi dili? Look, dil. Something we know means language. So it's something about language. Konuşuyorsun. Konuşuyorsun. All together, let's read all together. Hangi dili konuşuyorsun? Hangi dili konuşuyorsun? We can also add sen to the beginning. Sen hangi dili konuşuyorsun? Like because adding sen to the beginning, it means something like it's like you which languages do you speak? It became something like this, so it's like fine to add it to the beginning. Hangi dili konuşuyorsun? Hangi dili konuşuyorsun? What language do you speak? What language do you speak? Here, the verb konuş, it means talking, speaking. But I will make a lesson about the like verbs in Turkish in the beginner level that you should know. That time we will go into more details about it. But now I want you to like be familiar with them. Sen hangi dili konuşuyorsun? What language do you speak? Ben Türkçe, like this was the reason why I teach you the languages in the previous class. Türkçe, Turkish. Ben Türkçe ve and İngilizce konuşuyorum. Ben Türkçe ve İngilizce konuşuyorum. I speak Turkish and English. Ben Türkçe. Can you please remake this sentence for you? For example, you speak Arabic and French, and what you're gonna? No, because I write it here. You speak English, and Arabic. Okay. Now tell me how you're gonna make the sentence. Turkish and English. And pay attention. I want you to pay attention. What? Here, ben konuşuyorum. Here is the verb. It's like at the end of the sentence. But in English, it comes after ben. I speak. But in Turkish, it's at the end. If you're someone who speaks French and Arabic, you will say ben, I, konuşuyorum, speak. Arapça. I speak Arabic ve and biraz means a little bit. I speak Arabic and a little bit French. Make the sentences for you. For example, you speak, as I said, Arabic, and no, you speak English and Urdu. Then make the sentence. Ben Arapça ve yes. Also pay attention to use a new word that we just learned now. Biraz. A little bit. I speak Arabic and a little bit French. Biraz. Okay, let's stop here because that was all. Now you know how to ask, where are you from? I'm from blah blah blah. I am Turk, Arab, or Indian, English, whatever. Now also we learn how to ask which or what languages you can speak. See you in the next one, next class.